This is a small piece that I did just for demonstration. So it has only the neck line done. It's not the whole sweater. The center pegs are already going to have stitches on. And when we are done with the shoulders and everything else, we are going to come back and pick up the stitches. The stitches that we're going to pick, or actually the loops, are the ones that are to the outside. So what we do is we pick up the loop from the outside and we go behind the pin and we put it on the next peg, being sure that nothing gets stuck on any of the pins. Again, we pick up the outside loop, we go in between the two pins, and you put the loop into the peg. You repeat with the next one, go in between the two pins and put it on the peg. When we get to the corner pin, same thing, we pick the loop, we go in between the two following pins and we put on the peg. And we repeat this for as many pegs as the pattern calls. We have to be sure that we have them even so that we will have the amount of pegs that the pattern is calling for to be picked up all the way to the last stitch that goes right to the beginning of the shoulder. Once that we have all that done, we just get the yarn, we will hook it up to the last peg, we repeat with the other side to pick up the stitches, and then we start knitting back and forth for the neck band on whatever pattern it's called for. So whether it's garter stitch or rib stitch, those are usually the two most common use. So like in here, I get to the end and then I will repeat with the next side, again being sure that I'm picking the outside loop and placing it in between the two pins on the back and into the front. And we repeat again evenly, so we pick all the stitches up all the way to where the shoulder starts. And that is how we pick up the stitches on the neckline on the Kiss Loom.